This is not a haul video, but I accidentally went to Dollar Tree today on accident, and I'm going to show you what I got. Sorry for the bag crinklies. First of all, I love this washi tape with mustaches on it, so it just spoke to me on a different level of reality. And second of all, I keep my elastics in a jar, but the tie-dyeing used up quite a lot of elastics, which if I didn't tell you yesterday, that's why some of my nails are gross in there, because we tie-dyed, and I don't know about you people if you have small hands, but rubber gloves don't fit my hands, so I can't do anything with gloves on. But I bought this bag of elastics, and I just wanted to see how good they were. And I'd say those are pretty stretchy, so I'm going to add those to my jar. And they're colorful. I mean, you can't go wrong with colorful. Ooh, and some of them are small. This is nice. Jam them in there. Just shove them. I bought... Hold on to your britches. I'm sorry. Creepy hand close-up. I know. Just gross. Ooh, that's my needle. I have to put that away. That's from my card weavage. My weavage! Alright, so. I know that a lot of people have bought this, and it's not like it's some kind of great thing, but I love the look of these tapes when people put them on spines of their glue books and stuff. So, I grabbed myself a couple of rolls of tape to put on spines. And my other bag ran away from me. Hold on. And junk mail that I don't need. Alright. I bought this. And, hold on, I'm taking out. I don't typically find books at Dollar Tree like a lot of people do. Once in a blue moon I'll find a book. But I got some books today, so I'll show you those. I got this stuff to use in my Halloween stuff. Skeleton garland! And I wanted to try these little adhesive dots. I've heard a lot of things. I've heard people using them, so I've never used an adhesive dot. So I'm going to try adhesive dotting some things, like on some ephemera envelopes that I make. You know, use the dot so that you can tuck the paper into itself, because it's got this little tiny layer in between. Did I make any sense? Probably not. So, skeletons. Then I found this book, which is Connecting Design to Stitch. And this book, I just flipped through it, is amazing. The thing that sold me, first of all, I came across this one. A lot of this is hand stitched. Machine stitched. And I'm into the hand stitching, but look at that. That is not machine stitched right there. That is like woven. So yeah, I bought this. And the next one I bought, since the lovely Lizzie Brewer has us all into doodling, Zentangles, I bought Zen Doodling. And it gets you started on a whole bunch of different things. And the one that I saw, let me see if I can just flip to it really quick here. Because, you know, I'm looking at these pictures, like I flipped to this page, right? And I'm like, I cannot do that. I can't do that stuff. But then when I realized that they start you off step by step, this is what I saw. I was like, I could do this. I can do this, okay? So I've been doing some drawing at night with the girls, and maybe I'll let them watch YouTube videos to draw, because they're really into that. And I'll do some stuff out of this book, or, you know, I'll show them. And it even has color theory, which is awesome because I am color theoryly challenged. So it has a lot of really cool stuff. It's the Idiot's Guides to Zen Doodling. All right. So this was from the Dollar Tree. So yeah, that's pretty cool, I think. That is pretty cool. But I thought that we'd make, I'm going to put my needle up here so I can know where it is. I thought that we would work on a couple of more of my fall cards. You know, I have this really cool leaf and I really want to put it somewhere. Oh, look, my papers are going to come off of my cards. Let's try some Aleene's. You know, this stuff sticks to everything. Let's see. Let's see if that works. So yeah, we went to Dollar Tree today. You know, and I noticed that with Dollar Trees, I don't know if this is everywhere or whatever, but not all Dollar Trees are created equal. I go to like 4, and I know which ones, you know, I know which ones are gonna be, which ones are gonna have the best crafting, and which ones are gonna have the most napkins, and you know, out of the ones that I go to. But this one usually has great holiday selection. Like I usually go to this one, and they have a lot of holiday stuff, and today they had hardly anything. As a matter of fact, they had like 2 half rows of Halloween stuff, and then a half a row of Christmas stuff, and then Christmas stuff on some of the end caps. And I'm kind of upset because I went there to buy bags of bones, and they didn't even have any. I was so sad about the bonage. And Renee, don't worry, these dots I'll keep because this one isn't covered in glue. So I will be holding on to these dots probably to use somewhere in my Halloweeny journal. The girls are outside. It's actually really nice out. I didn't think it started off really humid, but it ended up really nice. There's a nice breeze, and Brian is out mowing the lawn. Vera May just fell down on the porch outside. She fell down the stairs, so you know how kids are. So now she's inside and she's watching shows on the couch. You know, it's really, you really milk it. But she hurt her face. She scuffed her face up, you know, so. But she's okay. That kid is like fearless and clumsy, which are just a bad combination. You know, fearless and clumsy. I don't know who sent me this, but if it was you, I have some of this that's blues and greens, and I will trade you for some more of this color. These colors, this is like awesome for fall time. I don't remember who sent it to me, but I love it. I love it. So yeah, you know. But anyways, about Dollar Tree. This Dollar Tree usually doesn't have a lot of books either. And today they had a ton of good books. And I also got myself, I mean it's silly, but I got myself a word search book because sometimes I just like to sit and do things, just things like that, just to keep my brain going, you know, just keep my brain busy. If I don't have anything crafty to do at the table, like tonight and tomorrow I'll be working on some paper clips. I'm thinking about beading some of them. I'm thinking about making some little bead dangles to hang off of my ATCs, which I thought would be pretty cool. I am not going to have enough yarn to go around this whole thing. What a bummer. That's okay, I'll go around it 3/4 of the way, I guess. Unless maybe I can squeeze it through. So, yeah, that's really all that's going on here, you know, falling and hurting our face. I guess she fell and flipped face first. So, That's how she is, though. This kid hurts herself. I'm not going to say all the time. She's not super duper clumsy, but she is pretty clumsy. Let me just tell you. Let's see. Go through. And go through. Tie this. It's going to be on the front, but I think that's pretty cool. There's one Dollar Tree that I go to, though, and it is big. I've noticed that a lot of the Dollar Trees that are being built, like not the ones that are in plazas, the one that I go to that's big inside is one that's in a plaza, but all the new ones that are being built, they don't have a very big selection, I feel like. They're not, you know, they are not heavily stocked, you know. I like that. Pumpkin. Whereas those ones that, you know, that are in like an old rickety building, like the one that I really like, is huge. I mean, it's got tons of rows. There's another one I go to too that's huge. And that's in Kernersville. That's bigger than any Dollar Tree that I go to around here. Kernersville is about 45 minutes away. Sometimes we have appointments in Kernersville, which is nice because they've got some great thrift stores. And I could put this, no. Let's see what I've got. I don't know, we're gonna have to figure that one out. We're gonna have to figure. Ooh, I could put a little bit of my fall washi that I found. I had ordered a whole bunch of, there were supposed to be seasonal washi tapes off of Amazon. Like, you know those cheapo companies that sell washi tape, and it's like $6 for, you know, it was 48 rolls. I think I paid $10. Well, it sucked. Most of them you cannot even tell what the pictures are, which is great. You know, it's like really great. I love not knowing what I'm looking at. And other ones, like the colors just kind of, like you could tell there's deer standing, but for the most part the colors just kind of blend together, which is, you know, awesome too. Everybody likes blendy colors. But I was looking for some little Halloween stuff to put on my ATCs, and I just couldn't find it today at Dollar Tree, so they just didn't, the Dollar Tree gods just didn't want me to have little Halloween things. This girl, this was in Happy Meal. I think this might have been in Happy Meal from Lynn, if I remember correctly. But I've lost her head. I don't know if it had a head. I don't remember. But I have heads. Calm down. Let's see, would she look good with a pumpkin? Ha! She would, but not that one. You'll see. You'll see. I just had it. Where is that picture? I literally just had that picture. This one, right here. What do you think of that? Yeah, buddy. So I realized yesterday that the video editor that I use leaves a watermark on the video, leaves a mark at the bottom. So yeah, now you know what it is. It's called My Movie. And like I said, I don't know how it works in the way of, you know, serious editing, but I do know that you can merge videos together on an Android phone. So because that's what I use, you know, that's what I used for yesterday's video, and that's what I'll use for today's video after the porch incident. I hope Vera's face doesn't swell. It's pretty red. She wasn't bleeding. Oh, love that. Love that pumpkin girl. And you know what I can do? I have this really cool yarn that I also got in Happy Mail. Do I want to use this yarn or do I want to use the black and orange fuzzies? I think I'm going to use the fuzzies. Okay, let's cut off a length of this. And we're going to cut off a length of this. Okay. And we're going to take them together. They're not going to be perfectly even, but that is okay. And I'm going to punch a hole up here. Right at the top of her bone head, her pumpkin head. And I'm going to shove these in there somehow. Do this. And take a piece of tape. Probably not washi tape. Maybe like, let's pull it out further so I'm not, it doesn't add too much bulk. Let's take a piece of this Scotch washi tape. Will hold it. I have bundles of these Scotch washies in my Etsy. Okay, so I say the Scotch washies. Oh no, there, it's getting sticky. It wasn't sticky at the beginning there. I have the packs of these Scotch washies in my Etsy shop, so these do stick. These do stick. That one just wasn't sticky on the end right there. Probably because I peeled it up and put it back down the other day. So there, that's not going to go anywhere. But I'm not going to want to tape it down just now. I'll fix it. Let's do this. Cut it off. And do this. Cut it off. Do this. And this. And I'm going to cut that one off. Alright, I don't need to hold those ones on. Take these. So I hope that everybody is able to get some crafting stuff done, and I hope that everybody is as excited for cooler weather as I am. And I hope that everybody is staying healthy, and everybody is staying happy, and I hope that the politics of your life aren't murdering you like they are me. Although I have been kind of just ignoring people and their political stuff lately. I don't really care, to be honest. This is cool. This is awesome. Pumpkinrella. Yeah. That one's cool. Alright, another fall one. I like like these leaves, but I just feel like they're big. That is big. I could put... Oh, I like these for my Halloweeny ones. I'm gonna add that one on. Alright, put this on. Like that. And I'm going to have to cut some of the extra off. Which isn't that big of a deal, but I'm going to wait for it to dry for me to cut anything off. And then I can put this big hand in the middle. That one's broke. That one's cut off though. I can put this avocado head. Avocado head. And I can put some legs. I like the legs. These I got last year. Again, you know, I thought Dollar Tree would have some of this stuff, but they didn't. I was thinking about buying those wooden pumpkins and try and alter one, but then I was like, what would I do? I just don't know what I just don't know. I was like, I don't know what I would do to it. Because I'd want it to kind of like perfect, you know, and it wouldn't, and I'd get mad, and I just know myself. Nice, nice, nice. The Dollar Tree did have some nice beads, though. I didn't buy any, but they did have some nice selection of beads. So, but that was it. I was a little disappointed with this trip. I'll have to go to one of the other ones that I like. It has a ton of napkins. I got so many awesome napkins, and they're covered on all sides, which is a rarity for Dollar Tree, as you know. I like this guy. Oh, I don't know. Were you here when I made this one last night? Did we do this? I think we did this one together, but I did that one. Oh, I did this one last night without you. But I think I'm going to... I got this. Maybe I will take this one and clip it on the corner here. I want to do some stuff with my... I want to do some Halloween stuff with my... I bought a bunch of bulb pins. So I want to make some charmy things with them because that's why I bought them. It was because of the ease of use to make charmy things. This came in Happy Meal for me too. This was part of a swap. And I just love using my Happy Meal. I love being able to art with things that people think of, you know, people put thought into, and I want to make like dangles for my ATCs. I don't know if that'll work. I don't know how that would go over. This here would be its own ATC. We're going to make that its own deal. Let's grab a card. Grab a card, any card. One pack I have is bigger than the other, so it's the other ones that are bigger. Which is weird. I just think that that's odd. These ones are bigger. Because that's going to fit it. That's going to almost fit that right on there. So that is just weird. let's see. I still have a bunch of the legs left to put in my fall journal, which I had already put a bunch in last year, so I'm going to put some. Now I'll just use this, whatever. Whatever. I'll hand stitch. I will hand stitch on there to keep the paper on with some black. I have some nice black thread. Or I'll just use some of the black thread that's in my trash thread pile over here. Because you know I will. It's funny because it's true. Because I won't throw anything out. I'm just kidding. I do throw a lot out. I do. Ooh, look at that. I'm at 18 minutes, guys. We're going to have to think about wrapping it up. Well, I have like probably 10 or 12 minutes left before my phone will shut off. I really don't know when it does, because it seems to just do it whenever it feels like it. And I just deleted a bunch of videos that I had made off of it, so I don't know if it'll go longer. I mean, who knows. It'll randomly tell me that it's overheating and then stop recording videos too. So that's another very sad but realistic thing about my phone. I'm up for a new phone though on Black Friday time. So even though I probably won't, I don't know if I'll need one or not, but I'm gonna get it anyway because I got this phone I got like $400 off the phone. But you know, the phones are overpriced anyway. But it was nice to feel like I was getting a deal for a minute. And this phone's been good to me. I have the Google Pixel 3. I will definitely get a Google. My next phone will definitely be a Google. Hi. Hi, honey, what's the matter? I'm making a video. You want to say hi? Say hi.
Hi. Hi.
They all love your voice.
They do?
Yeah.
How do you know?
Because they comment and they say, Lily sounds so cute. And I'm like, oh yeah, you should get to know her. No, you can't do that. Yeah, I showed them that pretty tape. We could put some of that on your journal if you want. Okay, that's enough. Go watch your show. Oh, dropped it. Dropped it. All right, let's see. I like listening. I like listening to them talk. It's not working again. Okay, hold on. There's a toy that's... Okay. Why is it doing that, Lil?
It's probably dead.
Well, it shouldn't be, because I just changed the batteries. I love these bugs. I have a bug that looks just like this in my fireplace right now. Right here.
You have a bug just like that?
Kinda, yeah. Isn't that gross?
This is green tape, guys.
Let's see. And Brian is done mowing, I guess. Good.
Careful, guys. He's kind of fussy, though.
Maybe she needed a break. The toy. Bug. I think we're going to end this here. Yep. Ta-ta for now.